Hi, I'm Cindi McGee, and you're watching Polymer Clay TV. Today's project was inspired by this fabric that I found online. I'm using Sculpey Soufflé in Robin's Egg Blue to create this project. I have rolled it out in my clay machine to a setting number 3 on my atlas. I'm silk screening with the Light the Way Art Deco Fan silk screen from Create Along, and you want to place the screen colored side down. I like to give it a little roll just to make sure it's tight against the clay surface. And I'm silk screening with Deco Art Americana Decor Multi-Surface Satin, and this is Night Sky. It's a dark blue, sort of a dark grayish blue. Carefully lift and remove your silkscreen and let the paint dry on the clay. Wash the silkscreen right away so that it's ready for use next time. Now we're going to give the silk-screened image a little more detail. I'm using Deco Art Americana Ultra Blue Deep, and I'm going to use this really fine paintbrush and just add this brighter blue to the larger areas, the tips of each of these fans. Now that that's dry, I'm coming in with some white, and I'm using a really fine dotting tool. And I'm just going to add little dots all the way around each of the fans, like it is in that original fabric. Next, I'm using the same dotting tool and the white paint, and I'm going to come back and add the details to the tips like they are in the original fabric, which is a single dot in the center top, a couple of smaller dots beneath, and then I came back and added a dot on either side too. Either side of that center strip of 3 dots. And here's a close-up of the veneer at this point. I'm using the smallest tribal shell cutter from Create Along, and I'm going to use it what I call upside down to mimic the arc of the fans, and cut 2 for earrings, and then I'm using round cutters to cut several sized circles too. I baked these according to the manufacturer's instructions, and then I let them cool. Once they were cool, I'm coming back with some clear liquid Sculpey, and I'm going to apply a thin coat over the tops and sides and backs. I'm going to do the tops first, then the sides, then I'll flip them and do the backs of each of the pieces. Once I apply the liquid Sculpey, you can put it back in the oven and heat set it, and then use a heat tool quickly to give it a little pop of shine. But with this thin layer, I find it easier to just use the heat tool right off from the start. And as long as you keep it moving a little bit and watch your distance, it works just fine. Now everything's ready to be assembled. I'm using some silver findings and some little glass beads that I have, a blue and a couple of clear seed type beads, and I've just put them onto silver head pins, and I'm going to cut off the end and create a loop at the top. I used my Dremel to drill tiny holes in the elements where I'm going to add the jump rings. Then I'm using the jump rings to attach each of the pieces. For more inspiration, join our Polymer Clay Tribe Facebook page. Over 18,000 members sharing projects every day. For lots more creative polymer clay ideas, visit the Polymer Clay TV blog.